Addition and subtraction with scientific notation. Numbers in scientific notation can only be added or subtracted if they have the same exponents. If needed, an intermediary step is to rewrite one of the numbers so it has the same exponent as the other. The problem below is the simplest explanation of addition. 4 times 10 to the third plus 5.3 times 10 to the third. Since the exponents are the same, we just add the coefficients, and we get 9.3 times 10 to the third. You can also read this problem as 4,000 plus 5.3 thousand gives you 9.3 thousand. This problem is slightly more difficult because you need to add one extra step at the end. 8 times 10 to the third plus 5.3 times 10 to the third. Since the exponents are the same, we just add the coefficients, but we end up with a number greater than 10, 13.3 times 10 to the third. But that's not proper form, since we always want our coefficient to be greater than 1 but less than 10. So we're going to have to move this decimal one place to the left, and therefore also increase the exponent by 1. Here is another type of problem we can encounter. 8 times 10 to the fourth plus 5.3 times 10 to the third. This one requires an extra step at the beginning because the exponents are different. We have to either convert the first number to 80 times 10 to the third, or the second one to 0.53 times 10 to the fourth. So here's both methods for finding the solution. I would convert this number, the larger number, to be 80 times 10 to the third. Then so it's 80 plus 5, and you get, or 5.3. Then you get 85.3 times 10 to the third, which then you do need to move that decimal 1 over and increase the exponent by 1. However, as you can see, using method 2, this actually saves us a step at the end. Once both numbers have the same exponents, we just add the coefficients. Note that when we made exponent 1 bigger, it makes the number 10 times bigger. Therefore, we had to make the coefficient 1/10 as large to keep the number the same. Over here, we didn't have to do that last step of moving the decimal. Evaluate 3.2 times 10 to the fifth plus 1.1 times 10 to the fifth. The exponents are the same, so we don't need to change them. Then we add the coefficients. 3.20 plus 1.10, we're just going to add them. 0, 3, 4. 4.30. Then we're going to combine that with the exponent times 10 to the fifth, and it's already in proper form, so we don't have to move the decimal at all. And there you go. The answer is 4.3 times 10 to the fifth. Evaluate 5.3 times 10 to the fifth plus 1.1 times 10 to the sixth. All right, so the easiest way to do it is to take the number with the smaller exponent and convert it to the larger exponent. So in order to make this 10 to the 6th, we do have to move that decimal 1 over to the left. So we get 0.53 times 10 to the 6th plus 1.1 times 10 to the 6th. Now we just add the coefficients. We get 1.63. Combine that with our exponent, our power here, and we have our answer. It's already in proper form. We don't have to do any more steps. Evaluate 4.3 times 10 to the fifth minus 3.5 times 10 to the sixth. The result here is going to be a negative number since this is a larger number than this one. So we're taking a smaller number and subtracting a larger number. All right, so first we're going to convert this number to have a larger exponent. So in order to increase that exponent to 10 to the 6th, we need to move the decimal 1 over to the left. All right, then we subtract the coefficients and then tack on that times 10 to the 6th on the end, and we're done.